Hey guys, Jake Redstone here, and today I'm going to be doing a brief introduction to Redstone. So, real quick on the last video, thank you so much for your support. There was this one guy, I'm sorry, I forgot his name, but he showed support. I'm still sick, but I am getting better, and so yeah. So this is going to be a brief introduction to Redstone, so this is assuming you do not know what it is. And I won't be doing any advanced tutorials. But let's get started. If you don't know what redstone is, it starts off with redstone dust. This is the key component. It's about, well, lines of energy going to different things to act to different actions. These are some things that you could call activators. For example, a pressure plate. If you stand on it, it activates the redstone. And when it lights up, that means it's activated. So yeah, you could also do it with a lever, which you can switch it on and off, or a button for a certain amount of time. Pressure plates are kind of like for temples. Let's say someone steps on it and then it does something. So yeah, we're also going to be playing around with these too. So first off, let's talk about pistons. Now these are pretty interesting. I just have some redstone stuff in my inventory. So this piston will only push it. It cannot pull things, but this can push and pull because it's a sticky piston. Except you need except you need this piston and some slime, Sorry. And then you need some slime. But the thing is, though, it's a little harder to get slime blocks, so they are a little more expensive. So there's slight differentiations between some, and I won't be getting into doors though. So now let me go and get an arrow because I'm going to teach you something that could probably save you a lot of mistakes with some redstone. So let's put 3 arrows. Okay, so let's put 3 arrows in each of these, and I'll explain what each of these does. So they look almost the same. They almost have little faces, I'm pretty sure they are. So this one is a dropper. It's gonna drop anything that's out of it, but a dispenser is going to shoot anything that's out of it. So dispensers can do other stuff too. I'm pretty sure they can dispense mine carts and stuff, if you're familiar with that. So this will shoot stuff like eggs or really any projectiles, I'm pretty sure. I don't know about ender pearls. Let's make a little experiment right now. See if it shoots ender pearls. But the thing is, it wouldn't be teleporting anyone. But yeah, they shoot all the projectiles and sometimes other actions too. So yeah, they can also drop things if it's not of any suitable action. For example, if I just put a sticky piston in there, yeah, it'll just come out like that. But however, droppers will drop anything, even if it's an arrow. So yeah, that's something. So there's slight differentiations between these 2 blocks. As with both of these pairs, they look almost exactly the same. Now, if you are familiar with code, you know that if something happens, then there's something else that will be triggered. So I'm going to talk about that too. So if, let's say, there's a redstone torch which can emit a redstone signal, or these 3 emitters, or just activated piece of redstone, then all this stuff here. Now these are just examples, but there's a lot more thens. So for example, this will drop something. So this dropper will drop something. The note block will emit a sound. This will shoot a projectile or drop anything that's not a projectile. This lamp, which it's actually kind of cool. Let's hope it doesn't. Okay, good. So yeah, it turns that one on, and then the TNT will blow up. So that's why I was a little scared in case it might emit a redstone signal. And then the piston will go up. This is just a sticky piston as an example, but everything gets emitted by a redstone signal. As a matter of fact, here's the redstone category right here. You can use a lot of stuff for emit. A trapped chest can also emit a redstone signal, or at least I'm pretty sure. I'm just not very familiar with it, as I haven't done many redstoning, but I have successfully made printers. Oh, so you might not see it, but let's put some here. It emits a redstone. As you can see, it doesn't emit a redstone signal. So you can use this if someone's trying to steal your stuff as a decoy. So it's pretty cool. It's very fun. Now let's go into some other stuff too. Oh, also a little thing is an observer block will emit a small redstone signal let's say here, when whatever you see here, like a block face, changes. See, I don't really know the part where it really observes. I'm not very familiar with it, but it's supposed to, if there's something that changes in its quote-unquote vision, then something will happen. So let's set the time today. There we go. So, yeah. Now let's go to some other slightly more advanced stuff. Now if you want to create walking machines, I was going to say walking and talking, but Minecraft's not that advanced yet. You're going to need the slime block here. So slime blocks can bring things, like for example, let me see if I can have this up in a little layer. I'm just going to have a little piston pile. Okay, right like this. Also, some of these blocks you can't actually place levers on, just to say. Oh, in iPad mode, you can actually place levers on pistons, but I suppose it's not on PC. So let's put it like this, and then put a block next to it, and as you can see, it'll take it with it. So you can use this to move stuff. So it's kind of cool. But there's other things too. For example, you can also place redstone blocks like this here. That little clicking noise is what happens when a dropper or a dispenser is empty. So yeah, that will emit something redstone-like, much like an open trapped chest. So there's other things too, like tripwires. This is another thing that can be activated. It is kind of like a pressure plate. So yeah, there's also a daylight sensor, which you can use for day and night. So if it's nighttime, maybe it activates this, you know, whenever it's nighttime. Sorry, just cracking my neck there. But yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with this. So I hope this tutorial helped you guys. Subscribe for more content.